Now, so when maple tapping season, time comes around, which is in the spring, and the sap starts flowing, the way to tell your trees before that is to look at your tree. Since it has 3 of these outer posts on it, you can tell it's a maple. Then when it has this ridget right here and ridget right here and here and here, you can tell it's a rock maple. And now the rock maple, you can also tell by its bark. The bark's more coarse on it than a white maple. What? And you mark it so that during the winter, because some juveniles don't have the rough bark. They don't have the rough bark on them, so you go and tell by the leaves during the fall that are on top of it. Because most juveniles don't actually have the rough bark, so during the winter you can't really. During the spring, you can't really tell whether they're rock maple or not, because they're not so, you can tell, but you have to be experienced. The easiest way is to tell it during the fall what it is, through the leaves. And after you know that's rock maple, mark it, like this one. I marked it just because. And then, later on in the season, come out, tap it. This one I put 3 taps in. Smaller ones I put, like that one right there, I put 1 tap in. And all of that. And, these ones, I'm probably going to do, 12, 13 taps. That'll give us enough maple syrup. But, and I've got, the reason why they grow so back, a lot of them grow in the woods more, is because they're sensitive to road salt, the rock maples. So, don't ever put salt near them. And all that. And you can see he's going to be walking outdoors for a lot himself. He's all interested in it. So, you want to get caught up in the sticks, bud. But also they like to grow in well-irrigated places. Like this is all on hills, so there's a lot of rock maples in here and everything. Oh. And whoa. I'm gonna carry this. So you can tell that and mark it. Then when you come out, tap it. It depends on how big it is and everything. Whether how many taps you're gonna put in it and everything. And myself, I mark it as a line, so I put some people use the buckets like I used to use. And myself, I'm gonna use this year. I'm probably gonna get some hose and those other taps and tap it, and then bring it down to where my driveway is, and then pick it up from the driveway. Like I'm gonna have a bucket at the end where all of my sap goes to the bucket. It's gonna be a food grade bucket. You have to have food grade buckets if you're gonna sell it. And you gotta do it, sterilize it and make sure you filter it and all that too. But by doing all that, get your maple syrup. And it's better for you than that stuff you buy at the store. Alright, gotta be careful though. And everybody likes maple syrup and everything. So remember, watch out for the tree limbs. And if you're logging, don't cut a tree that has another tree hanging in it, because you'll end up having a widowmaker. That widowmaker will come down and kill you. So that's why if one's leaning like this into another one, you cut that other one loose from its stump, and then you notch it up so far, and then it'll swing down like that, and you back up, and they'll fall down, and then you cut another chunk, and then walk back again. And then you can cut your other tree that you wanted. And it's going to be just fine. Boy, oh boy, don't you get yourself into messes, tell you what. He's such a cutie. Alright, I'm Ivan Boyer. Be careful. This is Joseph Plucker. He's a good boy. And be safe. Bring kid hunting. Like I'm going to bring him hunting when he gets older. And let them enjoy the outdoors with you. Make it a family family thing. Oh, is that Lee? Make it a family thing. And remember, family's the most important thing in life. Without family, you got nothing. I'm Ivan Boyer. Be safe.